All right, we are back. If the settings, I don't know what the default Twitch chat settings are, and I haven't really messed with them. So if it lets you post the link, then go nuts. But if it doesn't, then sorry, I'll have to get that sorted out for you later. Okay, looks like it worked. I don't really know the rules on which ones blow up automatically and which times it doesn't. So I'm scared about wasting my bomb juice now. So, all right, extra heart. I'm gonna go do one or two checks kind of in Death Mountain, Goron City area. Also try and get this scroll to it if I can. Eh. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. Oops. I'll fall down anyway. Oh, that music was kind of... I just missed him. So if you don't have bombs, an easy way to, or even if you do, an easy way to catch this guy is to just shoot an arrow at the bomb flower when he comes by. And then you don't have to time the your bomb explosion is precisely, so. More money. And whoops, I'll see what's in the shop over here. Beans. I think those are probably real. Looks like it's spelled correctly. And the fire arrows. Okay, this might be the real. This looks like the real fire arrows, which I think were actually in the Goron shop in my last seed as well. It's kind of a funny coincidence. Fire. Now keep in mind, I still don't have magic, so I can't actually use those fire arrows for anything. But once I do, oh. So I'll learn a song over here. Spirit Temple, okay. Oh, Tiger Man donated. How much? Sorry, I think it's blocking my $51. Thank you. I better not die here. Thank you, Tiger Man. Okay, what's up here? Art piece. Okay, just to try and show this off, if I can get it. Nope. Alright, well, I'll try a couple more times, but if I can't get it, it's just a heart piece anyway, so it's not super important. Okay, there we go. You can hover, use the hover boots, and just kind of hover on over here. And then you don't need to, can I see what that is? You don't need to plant the bean there to get up here. And that looks just like arrows, so that's not super useful. I'm glad I make it back, but that's fine. Do I want to... Oh, yeah, okay. There's a grotto over here I should probably get. Because the fans want the orange one. Oh, why didn't that blow up? Fans like the orange tunic, and so do I, so gotta give the fans what they want. Oh, Lens of Truth. Okay, that's not on the tracker either, because it's not super... There's a couple places where it's useful, but it's not super important. Zora tunic can be found at Hyrule Field. Okay. So probably one of the grottos in Hyrule Field has the Zora tunic. Okay. I don't have Zelda's Lullaby, so I can't do the fairy just yet. So I might as well just quickly go to the Spirit Temple here, because if I walk in and out, I'm going to learn another song. Normally you learn this song... or no, I guess you do learn this in time. Okay. You can learn it as a child in the randomizer, though. Get some health back. Credit of Light. Okay. That one's nice. That's handy to be able to switch between adult and child very easily. But it's not like a required one, because you can always just go back to the Temple of Time yourself. But it's nice to have. Here's a fun little fact for you guys. Whoops, I want to just stand on it. Fun little fact. These stones here in the desert, they're actually the same like mesh or model that's used for the King's Tomb, or like the Royal Tomb in the graveyard, and it's just flipped upside down. So, yeah, it's a little fun fact for you. Yeah, it's part of the randomizer that the stones give you hints. Hints about where the things in the randomizer have been placed. Okay, what should I do now? I guess I will. I'll use that warp I just got, and maybe go look around Hyrule Field a bit. Because it said the Zora tunic will be there. And I can also get the boomerang. And how many spell tools are we at here? 6. Okay. I'd like to get a couple more. Oh. Okay, got another heart there. Oh, Deku Tree hoards the Megaton Hammer. Okay, that's pretty useful information. Depending on where in Deku Tree it is, though, I might need the slingshot and I think the slingshot, we know one of them is in, I think it was Spirit Temple. So we might have to do that first. Whoops, I just realized I wanted to go over here. I'm starting to run low on bomb chews, so I'm going to have to maybe be a little bit careful how I use the last ones that I have. Alright, and that is the real boomerang. Ah, sorry, just around here. Alright, so far things are going pretty well, I'd say. We know where, and we just found out where the hammer was. And we know the slingshot's in the Spirit Temple, so we know where a lot of the key items that we need are hiding. I could maybe go to Jabu Jabu soon as well. Oops. Like I said, the downside of walking backwards is you don't always know where you're going. If you're a speedrunner of the game, then you do know where you're going, but if you're me, then you don't know where you're going. At least you get there quickly. Oops. Okay, so this could be the tunic, potentially. Oh, yeah, there it is. Let's see what color it is. Yellow. Okay, we have a very, like, first part of the rainbow theme going on here. Let me know in the chat if you want yellow, orange, or we can put red up on for voting again as well. I'll go with yellow for now just because it's new. Echo Village. We already knew that. Okay, I guess I'll... Well, there's a grotto I can get there. But I only have 3 bomb chews, so I'm going to save it for now. And hope that there's nothing important in there. I think it was Gerudo Fortress that had the bomb bag, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm going to go there now. I think that's where it was. We definitely got a hint about the bomb bag, and I should have been paying more attention, but I believe it was Go Fortress. So we don't get the normal Gerudo Valley banger that we would hear here, but this one's alright too. Okay, so if I get caught, we can show off the thing I was saying where they're going to kick me out here instead of into that little jail since I don't have the hook shot. Hopefully I don't get caught though. Although actually I might get caught on the way out just because it'll be faster. It's better to do this at night because I think they can't see you quite as well, but we're here during the day, so just roll with it. So the carpenters are already freed, like I mentioned, and the bridge is fixed, but the guards will still catch me. There's one. Is there one? this. Okay, I think it's safe now. I just kind of book it here. And this one, I know at night this one's pretty safe, but no, during the day they catch you more easily. And yeah, so there, like I was saying, it kicks you out here instead of into the jail since I don't have the hookshot. And again, that's in the real game as well. I might wait till night just so that, in theory, I have an easier time of this. So how's everyone doing? Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, the randomizer is a lot of fun. I definitely recommend it, especially if you're, well, mainly if you're familiar with the original game, because otherwise it's a little confusing. But so if you haven't played the original game, go ahead and play that. May not hold up to today's standards if you don't have the nostalgia factor, but I still like it. And then check out the randomizer. If you Google it, you can find it pretty easily. You will need the base ROM of the game. Don't ask me how to get that. I won't tell you, but if you find it on the dark web somewhere, then you're good to go and you can play the randomizer. And like I said, there's tons of settings to kind of customize how you want to play. You can. I am playing on an emulator. You can actually, if you have what's called an EverDrive, it's a cartridge that has a SD card in it. Then you can put the ROM on the SD card, and basically, this cartridge lets you play any ROM that's on the. I think I can just go if I'm quick. Yeah. The cartridge lets you play any ROM that's on the SD card on your actual N64. So you can play this on real hardware with the EverDrive, or if you have a Wii that's been kind of modded, like a homebrew Wii, then you can also play it on the Virtual Console. You can play the randomizer on the Virtual Console. I'll go here, I think. So you can play it on real hardware as well. Yeah, like Jengar was saying, if you got this fancy cartridge called the EverDrive, then yeah, you can play it on real hardware. Okay, so there's a chance. Yeah, I don't have a great way to get it. I might be able to get it. I can try. So this could be the bombs. It could also just be. It could be the case that I need to get the bombs from the archery game, in which case I need Epona. Oh, Stone of Agony. Okay. So yeah, not the bombs. Ah. Actually, they added a little icon. I can show it right here, I think. Yeah, so you see that icon that's above the rupees now? So they added that in the randomizer so that if you're playing without a rumble pack, you can still make use of the Stone of Agony, because otherwise it's kind of useless without a rumble pack. For example, on the Virtual Console, it's basically useless. So I'm just going to get caught now. Yeah, I think what that means is Bomb Bag might be the archery, horseback archery game. In which case we need Epona before we can do that. So yeah, so I think what I'll do instead is I think I'll go be a child and look for the hammer in Deku Tree, because getting the hammer will be nice if we can't find bombs yet. Because in a lot of cases you can use the hammer instead of the bombs. Yeah, that's the random noise I thought was a donation earlier. Like I said though, it's possible I need to beat the boss of Deku Tree to get the hammer, if that's where it is. In which case I don't have the slingshot yet, so I won't actually be able to get it yet. But I'm in trouble with my back walking here. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh, I can also do. Actually, yeah. I can do part of Spirit Temple, so I might do that first. Just because then, if the slingshot's in the child section, then I can get it right away, and then I'll have what I need for Deku Tree. I'm going to buy this Deku Shield here. I don't have a shield yet. So yeah, I think maybe Spirit Temple might make sense to do next. These levers are probably the most annoying enemy in the game, I think, but if you get kind of a good head start on them like that, then it's not quite as bad. It's better to have the Hylian shield for this next room because there's fire keys and they can burn your shield, that shield I just bought, so I don't want to lose it already. Can't see. There's one now. Oh, do I need a bomb for this? Oh, no, okay. Good. Oh, I've got the... Oh, cool. I got the broken stick that you can still use for some reason. Oh, right. Yeah. If you have the slingshot, you can actually kind of stand, well, a little further into the corner, and you can hit that switch with a slingshot instead of the boomerang. And then you can almost do that before you even have to deal with the Stalfos in that room. But no slingshot for me, so... Ah! He almost knocked me out. Oh, this is another spot where having the slingshot would be nice. Yeah, I just want to avoid the... I just want to make sure all these fire keys are dealt with before I switch to the Deku Shield, just so I don't accidentally burn it. Alright. I just forget there's one here. Ah. Ah. I don't know if I can get that. Yeah, I gotta go. Oh. Ah. Yeah, these jerks. Another one. Alright, so 2 more of those, and then I can go to Ganon's castle and maybe look around there. I do need more items to do some of the checks in there, but there's a couple I can do as soon as I get the tokens. Oh. What'd that drop? Oh, I think good. One more right here I can get. Okay, so now we just need one more. I'm in trouble here. Winner! I think that heart piece is from a mini game, I think, so that's why it says winner. Okay. Hopefully not waste a bomb true here. Never mind. Alright. I'm gonna unequip that just so I don't really waste my last bomb true. Key. Okay, I think there's one more thing we can check, and if it's not the slingshot, then I think that means the slingshot's in the adult section of the temple. Should be a little unfortunate. Oh, right. Oh, nuts. I forgot. There's a cool trick you can do here, but I forgot to set it up. So I have to do this the slow way. Oh, and I guess it means there's two more checks in here. Yeah, there's a way you can take a lit torch into this room, and then you don't have to collect these silver rupees here to light that permanent flame torch. Oh, I guess I should have. Yes, the pushing I think is 3 times faster, and it's either 2 or 3 times faster. That's just one of those quality of life things that they put into the randomizer, and it's pretty handy. Oh, this might be. Oh, can I even? Oh no. Oh wait, maybe I can just. Okay. I guess I could have done this before, but anyway. Oh, did that? Oh. Oh. Alright, bear with me here. Oh, I guess this doesn't solve the problem, though. Which is that it's going to be hard for me to get that chest. Okay. So you'll notice if I pull this torch out here, it's already lit. There's a thing called flame storage. And it lets you kind of store the fact that the torch is lit. And then as long as you pull the stick out before the torch that you got the flame from has been unloaded, then you're able to use it. Alright, this is going to be really dumb, but I'm going to move this block all the way over here so that I can not have to kill this Beamos, because I only have that one bomb chew left and I don't want to waste it. Is he gonna chill out, or? Oh. I'd like this guy to leave me alone here. Does the boomerang do anything? Oh, it does. Okay, cool. And we get some nuts for our trouble. Okay, now I want to switch to the Deku tree or Deku stick so I can do these power crouch stabs. It does use a lot of sticks, but you should kill him pretty quick. And you can always buy sticks in the store, so. Oh, the boss key. Okay. And that is arrows over there. Okay, I think I'm done Spirit Temple for now. I was hoping to find the slingshot there, but that didn't pan out. So it might be in the adult section. Yeah, I think I'm in for now. So here's a hint over here. Maybe? Yeah. Fortress is on the way to the hero. That's probably the bombs that I was trying to get. And got the Stone of Agony instead. Am I still one short? Yeah. Okay, I'll go do Deku Tree, or part of it. Hello, Adam Zwack. How's it going? Oh, I need to wait for it to be day. Alright. Okay, so I'm going to go to Deku Tree and hopefully get the hammer. That was a hint saying the hammer was in the Deku Tree. There's a chance that I won't be able to get it, but hopefully it pans out. This angle is quite great. Hammer. Which will be nice because I still don't have bombs, but like I said, hammer can do just as good a job as bombs in a lot of cases. Tree. Adam, hardly know him. Nicely done, Jenga. Oh, I can also... Yeah, there's some stuff in Lost Woods I can do as well. I guess I'll go to the tree first. We're already here. Ow. And Mido doesn't block us. Again, that's another setting. Normally you would need the sword and the shield for Mido to get out of the way there. But, oh, speaking of swords and that sort of thing, I'm going to buy some sticks. Actually, I'm not sure there were any in this. I don't know if there were any in this shop or not. Yeah, there aren't. Okay. Alright, I'm not going to buy some sticks. I might not need that many in Deku Tree, so it might be okay. Without the slingshot, I can't fight the boss anyway, so that would be the main spot where I would need the sticks. Oh, your favorite milkmaid donated $5, and we got the hammer. So this is it's a good time to be alive. Thank you for the donation, my favorite milkmaid, and thank you for the hammer, Deku Tree. And this is one of those things where, like, you kind of have to make choices when you're playing the randomizer about where you want to go, where you want to check for things. So I could have gone to the Deku Tree right away, but I didn't bother to because I didn't know if it was a dungeon we had to beat, and I didn't have the slingshot either. So I figured, what's the point? But if I had, I would have got the hammer right away there, and I would have had the hammer this whole time. So you can see how you might make what you think is a good choice, but it's all random, so you never really know for sure. One thing with this room is normally this is where you would get the slingshot, and if you jump on this platform, it falls. So normally, like, if you're just playing for the first time, you'd probably run in, jump on this platform, it falls. Then you get the slingshot, and they teach you that you can shoot things, and then you shoot this ladder down. Since I don't have the slingshot, I have to make sure I don't let the platform fall until I'm on the way out. Otherwise, I'd be kind of soft-locked in this room. Unless the boomerang works. I don't know if that it would. I'm just going to try it out of curiosity. Hard to tell if it's not reaching, but anyway. Yeah, that's right. The enemy target is pot breaking. If you can. I just choose to randomize the sounds. You can also. You can also actually manually pick each song or each like sound effect, or you can just have them be the original vanilla sound effects. I'm gonna pretend I did that on purpose, but you can decide if I did or not. Yeah, so if you don't like if the random music and sounds it's too wacky for you, you can you don't have to have that on. I say why not? Why not get a little wacky with it? Wow, I definitely didn't mean to do that one. Yeah, no, I like the random sound effects. I mean, sometimes you get ones that are a little annoying, but it's kind of fun in its own way as well, right? Next Ice Trap donated $5. Thank you, Next Ice Trap. You don't have the footstep sounds, but you do have the hover boot sounds, so you can always make that something entertaining. Okay, I think we're done in here for now. Yeah, without the slingshot, can't do much, but we got our 10 Skulltulas, and we got the hammer, so I can do more as an adult now. So I think I'll do that. I still never did Dampe, which could be important, but... And the first kind of practice when I did my low health sound was it was the cow mooing. But it seemed like there was no cooldown on it, or like there was like no delay between one moo and the next. So it was just constant. When you were low health, and went from funny to annoying kind of quickly. Okay, so now that I have 10 Skulltulas, the bridge should appear here. And there's a couple spots I can check in here. Most of them I can't because I don't have required items for them. But yeah, there's a couple I can do. I got some nice music for Ganon's castle. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Ah! Well, that is appropriate in this kind of icy area, but... Okay, that's 5 ice traps. Okay. I think I can get this one with hover boots. Yeah. Oh, the weird egg. Okay, that's a really good one. I think that's... Yeah, okay. Heh. The bottle vendor donated $153. Wow. Thank you, bottle vendor. Where'd you get all that money, bottle vendor? Is it from selling Link bottles, I assume? And a non-crunchy movie snack donated $5. Yes, it's important if you're watching movies with people to not have a crunchy snack. People want to watch the movie, they want to be able to hear it. They don't want to hear your crunching of the snacks. So definitely keep that in mind the next time you're watching a movie with other people. Just make sure that you don't have anything crunchy. And also, again, thank you very much, bottle vendor. Oh, another one! Come on. All right, 6 ice traps. We'll get these fairies just to stock up. The hammer will knock those Deku scrubs up in a pretty large radius. No, I don't have an ice trap emote yet. Okay, I'm gonna go do the weird egg thing right away because that's, like I said, that unlocks like 3 songs kind of indirectly. So it's a pretty big deal, and I think we're done in the castle anyway. For now, anyway. If I had, if I could use the magic for fire arrows, there was one more in the shadow trial I could do, and then the light medallion trial in Ganon's castle has like several chests, but you need the gold gauntlets for that. So we're quite a ways away from that because we don't have even the silver ones yet. Oh, I guess I could have done that. So what the weird egg does is it turns into a chicken, and then or cuckoo, and then the cuckoo will wake up Talon, who's sleeping by the entrance to the castle here, like the kind of secret sewer entrance or whatever it is. And then I can talk to Zelda and I'll learn a song. And then that also moves Malon back to the ranch. And once she's at the ranch, I can learn a song from her. And talking to Zelda also gives me Zelda's letter. And having Zelda's letter is also a trigger for Saria to be in the forest meadow. And then she'll teach me a song as well. So that's why it's such a good item. As it kind of, like I said, indirectly leads to those 3 songs. And we're kind of low on songs right now, so. Plundering Shadow Temple is a foolish choice. Okay. So that means there's not much point in looking for items in Shadow Temple. I can just kind of go in. I think it gives me the Forest Medallion. So I do want to do it, but I just kind of go in, find the boss key as quickly as I can. And I guess enough small keys to get there. And beat the boss and get out. There is a way you can use a bomb chew here, I think, to kind of blow yourself up and get onto that platform without these boxes, but I don't really know how to do it, and even if I did, this is my last bomb chew I'm on, so. So not worth going for. I can buy bomb chews. They are in some of the shops, yeah. So yeah, I can buy bomb chews. I probably should actually. Okay, so now we'll go to the ranch. Okay, that was Bolero Fire. That one's not super useful just because I can kind of get to the Fire Temple with the hover boots anyway. And I already learned the song that I would learn where you would learn Bolero Fire, so it's not like warping there now will give me another song. Oh, and this... Actually... I'm going to move the camera a bit, or try to. This mini game also is unlocked by the waking up Talon and having him go over to back to the ranch. Alright, got him. Yeah, his item's random. It would be a bottle of milk normally. Yeah, but it was just arrows. Area. This one will indirectly lead to another song because now I can get into the Sacred Forest Meadow as an adult, and Sheik will teach me a song there. Other than that, it's not necessarily super useful. Antiquated Crash Bandicoot save system donated $5. Thank you very much, Crash Bandicoot Antiquated Save System. That's just 20 rupees, so I'm not going to bother. Yeah, if you don't know, the original Crash Bandicoot for PlayStation has a really bizarre way of saving your game. You can only save in the middle of a level, but it doesn't save you. There's basically no way to save beating that level, because you save in the middle and then... I forget exactly how it works. Adam's whack. If you're in the chat, why don't you explain? Or Jenger, why don't you explain how whack the Crash Bandicoot save system is? Oh, I don't. Okay. I don't care about these scrubs. Yeah, only save during the middle of a level. Okay, I'm gonna go get the... I mean, sometimes it won't save if you beat it or not, because it doesn't know, right? Yeah, this is something we discovered when we played it recently, and we weren't very impressed. Some saves start you after the level even if you didn't beat it. It doesn't make a lot of sense. It's kind of the main takeaway there. Right, so I'm gonna go get the last song that the Weird Egg unlocked for me, which is Talking to Saria. Let's see what she has. I think we know it can't be Song of Storms because we're gonna get that from the where we would normally get Nocturne of Shadow. I believe that was what we discovered. Zelda's Lullaby is kind of the one we'd really like to see right now because it opens up quite a bit. But Epona's song would be good because it'd be one step closer to Horseback Archery, which we think has bombs. That being said, we also need the Gerudo card before they'll let us play. Oh. I'll just do it the old-fashioned way. Ooh, magic. Okay, now we can use fire arrows. Boomerang can be found at Hyrule Field. Okay, so we already knew that because we have a boomerang. Okay, the magic though is really good. Oh, the Saria song unlocks the check there with the Skull Kid, but Hell donated 2040. Okay, I think I know what might be coming soon. Yeah, donated 3060. Yeah, I have a feeling. I think we might get one more here. Dude donated $51. Hell yeah, dude. Thank you for those donations. Hell yeah, and dude. No worries, Bugcatcher J. Thanks for tuning in. And good luck with your work. They sped up A rupee! They sped up this mini game for us so it doesn't take quite as long. It takes a long time in the real game. So it's nice to have that sped up. Not that we got much out of it, but that's okay. Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Thank you very much. Wait, is this the right one? No. Huh. Okay, that's Sun's song. That would have been more helpful earlier on when I kept having to wait for time of day to pass. At this point, I don't know if I need it as much for that. It lets me do the Dampe check, I guess. But yeah, still looking for Zelda's Lullaby. That would have been the really nice one to get. I might come back here as adult and see if that's it. Jabu Jabu's belly hoards the Kokiri sword. Okay, I could also go do that, I guess. Yeah, I might do that. Goron sells the earliest Breath of the Wild demo. I think that's a joke that the Medigoron sells you a sword that'll break. And if you've played Breath of the Wild, you'll know that the swords break in that game. I can't quite... I really should have bought more bomb shoes. Okay, I think I will go do Jabu Jabu. Get that Kokiri sword. And we need to beat Jabu Jabu anyway, so... Yeah. Yeah, it's actually just so that I don't have to worry about my sticks as much. The sticks are stronger, so it's still kind of useful to use them whenever you can, but at least having the sword, I don't have to worry about it. Yeah, and I need to beat Jabu Jabu anyway, because it has a medallion. And I have the boomerang, so I can do that. And then after that, probably go back to adult and maybe use that hammer that we got and do some of the checks that it unlocks. Yeah. Let me double check if this guy has bomb shoes. No, it does have sticks though. So I'll just buy a bunch of sticks for now. I got lots of money, so might as well. 18, sure, that's good enough. Oh, there's always one in this pot, so I'll have 19. And I forgot I need to get a fish here. Oh, yeah, I guess I'll dump my blue fire. But that's okay. Oh. Ow. Yeah, there we go. I'm just gonna kill this guy to get him out of the way. Oh wait, actually, do I even... I guess there's a fairy up here I can get. Otherwise I don't really need to go up here. Wait. Ah. You can hit this switch up here by throwing Rudo at it. So how do I feel about competing with the ZFG stream? Well, I wouldn't really call it a competition, but in that, in any sort of metric, he's going to be ahead. But yeah, if you want to watch a much better Ocarina of Time player, you can check out, I think it's twitch.tv/ZFG1. And you'll see him do some really cool stuff. And Adam's waiting for me to say that he's my hero. So I'll just throw that in. Ow. We call him Sweaty Jetty. Donated $5. Corey Manning donated $102. Oh, and thank you. That happens to be the quote on screen right now, so thank you for that $102 donation. And also, there we go. Couldn't find this guy. Also, Sweaty Jetty. I think you guys broke my tracker thing, maybe. I feel like we should be over the 1,000 now, shouldn't we? Ooh, we got a bigger quiver. Not exactly required, but it's nice to have. Yeah, I might have to fix my tracker thing. I think you guys broke it by going over the goal, which I think also means I should maybe up the goal a bit, because we still got a ways to go on the stream, and I've already said I'm going to donate based on the ice traps and the failed minigames. So we know we're going to go over... I don't have stretch goals at the moment, but if you want to suggest things, you can consider them. Oh, come on! Speaking of, there's another $10 that I'll donate to Canadian Cancer Society. So, yeah, I think we might have to bump the goal up. If for no other reason than to fix my tracker. Oh, 935. Okay. Interesting trades considered. The nuts are really good here to break up these bubbles. You see the one of the nuts got like 3 of them, I think. A real stretch goal, yeah. That's a good idea too. I will be taking a break after this, short break after this dungeon, I think. There's the sword that we were looking for. I have to equip it. Oh, is that it actually? Oh, but I got a right. Okay. Whoops, I went the wrong way. Oh, I didn't kill this guy. Imagine getting lost in Java. Oops. Hey, where'd she go? just walk past Ruda like a fool. Where's Ruda? In the basement again? Oh, she's over here. Alright, I don't know why I got all turned around there, but that's fine. Jabu Jabu is one of my least favorite dungeons, I would say. Especially in the randomizer, because there's only... Wait. Oh my god, what am I doing? Which of these didn't I get yet? Oh, I thought I got this guy. I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, did they just come back? Ah. Oh, I guess I should use Boomerang here. Like I was saying. Oh, hello, Echo Fox. How's it going? Nah. Like I was saying, Jabu Jabu is one of my least favorite dungeons. There's not that many checks in it in terms of the randomizer for random items, and there's also not a lot of opportunities to kind of do things that you wouldn't normally do. Like some of the other dungeons, like you can do things like, oh, you can play Dodongo's Cavern as an adult, and normally you wouldn't do that. Or you can maybe use Hover Boost to skip some gap that you normally wouldn't use Hover Boost for. But in this dungeon, it's pretty like straightforward. Like you kind of just have to play it the way you're meant to, which just makes it a little less interesting than some of the other situations you might find yourself in the randomizer. Oh. Sometimes I have trouble with this guy. Oh, I didn't hit him that time. Eh. Nothing but cobblestone donated $5. So that one went up on the tracker, didn't it? Oh, here we go. Thank you, nothing but cobblestone. Yeah, I find that if you're playing Minecraft and you want to know what you're having trouble deciding what like stones to use to kind of decorate things and build things, I say use cobblestone. You can't really go wrong with cobblestone. Got a nice, neat look to it, and helps you make things kind of consistent, clean. Ow. Yeah, cobblestone. I just think it's neat. Alright, need a bot. box. The box. Ow. Eh. Good music. Eh. Uh-oh. Ow. Ow. Oops. Ow. Oh, I missed. Yeah. Even that boss, I don't know. I don't enjoy fighting it that much, but well, we got him. Ooh, is that real? Nice. Okay, the mirror shield. Though I don't think we... Yeah, we actually don't need to beat Spirit Temple, so... It's not that big of a deal, but... Still cool to have. The cow, yeah. Actually, wait, do we know what it is this time? I forget. Alright, Fire Medallion. There's a hint over here I'll read. Or actually, I think there's two in here. There's a great fairy in this cave over here, but still don't have Zelda's Lullaby, so no real point in doing that yet. Okay. Okay, so I'm probably going to take a quick break here and maybe increase the donation goal, because you guys have been donating like crazy, which is awesome. And also maybe reset the tracker thing, because it looks like it's kind of bugged out a little bit. You broke it. You donated too much. I bet you'd like to have more bombs. I would like to have more bombs. That's exactly what I would like right now. So yeah, I think I'll go back to adult Maybe get that song in the Sacred Forest Meadow. And then hit some stuff with a hammer. But yeah, first I'll go become adult, and then and take a break. Stretch break, like my personal trainer sister said. And you guys can have a nice little stretch too if you want. You know, it's up to you, what you like. But why not, right? Also, was there a vote on yellow, red, orange? I kind of forget. But if you guys want to let me know what you feel about the tunic color, feel free to. Anyway, I will be back in a few minutes after I get the tracker working and that sort of thing. Okay, have a good sleep. All right, be right back.